and let's go.
A few moments later.
And that's about the country walking. This is what I bump on long run Sunday. Strangers into brothers, brothers into strangers once again. Saw the whole world, but I couldn't see. I couldn't even recognize friends. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? One more time. One more time. One more time. I miss you. One more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time.
The next day.
It's the first day of week 8 on marathon prep, which means I'm almost halfway there. The race is almost exactly 2 months away. Legs are cooked though. Hit an all-time high of 68 kilometers last week. My upper left calf is kind of feeling it, but now we have an adaptation week. So kilometers are less this week, intensity is a little bit lighter, so I can gear up for the next training block. Also, for some reason this morning, it was freezing. You guys probably know that I almost never wear a shirt when I run. And then I went out the door this morning, no shirt, started freezing my butt off. Ran inside, threw a shirt on, and it actually feels really nice. The wind is blowing against me. This is the definition of a fall run, even though it's still August. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Recently, I've been struggling to come up with new content ideas. I feel like a lot of my videos are kind of the same, where I'm just going on runs and talking and kind of letting you guys in on my thoughts. And I want to switch it up a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure what to do. Maybe I'll focus a little bit on what I've been eating throughout the marathon prep. Also, recently, I just haven't really been motivated to actually bring my phone with me on my runs. It's kind of a pain ever since I got my Garmin watch, because when I used to run with my phone all the time, and now I'm just not used to it at all. And I log everything on here, but whenever I need to film clips, I bring my phone with me. And there are just some days where I want to go out and run and kind of be present in the moment while I'm running. But at the same time, I feel like I have a slight obligation to film because I do enjoy making these videos and I want to upload for you guys. But sometimes I'm just stuck between a rock and a hard place there. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. Still not sure what I'm going to do during the actual marathon. If I'm going to bring my phone with me or if I'm just going to try and get like my family members to get some small clips and then maybe I can get some pre-race clips, on my way there while I'm waiting in the crowd and then hand my phone off to somebody else because it's like I really want to bring my phone with me and run the marathon and film me while I'm doing it. But I also just want to be fully locked in, right? It's my first ever marathon and I want to be able to focus and I don't want to be distracted and feel like I'm obligated to film, even though I want to film clips for you guys. So again, kind of stuck there. Week 8 right now. The legs are definitely hurting. I'm doing a lot more kilometers than I've ever done throughout my entire running journey. I was just at 68 last week, like I mentioned earlier on in the video. Mainly it's been my calves. I've been having a little bit of shin pain as well, but I do a lot of stretching. I've been doing some tibialis anterior stretches before and after my runs. I've also been doing some anterior raises just to kind of strengthen those muscles up. Everything's also starting to feel real right now. Like early on in the marathon prep, I knew that I was doing a marathon. The marathon was in October. I started my training in June, early July, and it's like, okay, I know the marathon's down the road. But now that I'm basically halfway there, I'm like, shit, like this is coming up soon. Like I need to really lock in on things. And I feel like that's part of the reason why I don't feel like bringing my phone with me on some of these runs because I'm like, I feel like I'm running out of time. But I know that I'm not running out of time because my fitness level has significantly increased since the start of marathon prep. But those are just some of the thoughts that have been running through my head. That's a little update for you guys. I am having a good time and I am really excited. One more thing that I'm looking into getting a good pair of carbon plated shoes for the race. Like right now, my plan is to wear my Nike Zoom Fly 5s. Those are like considered a super trainer. They're not necessarily like a top end racing shoe. So I am looking into the Nike Vaporflies. I don't think I want Alpha Flies. They seem a little too clunky for me and also they're very expensive. So I'm looking at those. I'm looking at the Adidas Adios Pro 3s. I'm also looking at the New Balance, I think it's SC Elite V4s. These are all very expensive though. And as a university student who doesn't have a ton of money right now, who just works a part-time job, it's a struggle. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sell my Zoom Fly 5s on Facebook Marketplace. If I can gather up like half the money to cover these shoes, then that'd be great. And hopefully you guys will see me wearing those shoes in a video in the near future. But I think I'm going to call it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the concert clips. That was a really, really fun time. It was my second concert that I've ever been to. The first one that I saw was Machine Gun Kelly or MGK, and then this one. So both were kind of pop punk rock style bands. Both also had Travis Barker there. So maybe I'm just a Travis Barker fan. I just like the sounds that he's able to make on the drums. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.